There's been a murder! What I need from you right now are a few suggestions. First of all, who was the murderer? It could be a celebrity, a character, or something like that. Just anybody yell anything.
Richard Nixon!
What was that back there?
Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon? Okay. Next, I need, what was the murder weapon? A spatula. Thank you.
What was it?
And finally, it was a spatula. And finally, where did the murder happen? This could be any like non-geographic. What was that? What was that?
Taco Bell!
Oh no. Back in an attic. Thank you. All right. Next, we are going to bring on our police chief, Dan. He's going to give a short press conference about the murder. Now, he hasn't read the brief yet, so he's a little bit shaky on all the facts, but he's going to do his best. So if everyone can yell with me, Police Chief Dan!
Police Chief Dan!
I was saying he's probably covering his ears.
There's Chief!
Calm down.
Chief!
Calm down. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Chief. So I was running through my files and saw that there was no murderer yet on this case.
No murder yet. Okay. Well, I definitely know who it is. Yes.
I'm Mr. Raxus, Aragorn, Lord of the Burning Legion, and I was just wondering, is it any surprise that this man committed murder considering his crooked past?
It's definitely a possibility, and we're looking into it right now. Ma'am?
Hi, Savannah Dearly, Woman's Daily. Is it true that he's kind of a dick?
You know, we like to...
Or would you nix that idea? Yes? No? I just wanted to hear your
That is definitely a possibility.
Okay, thank you so much.
This is Daniel Ellsberg of the RAND Corporation. Are the floodgates open?
Water's rushing, man.
Hello, it's Billy Bilson from CNN News. Now, was the First Lady involved, or was this just a single crime here?
Melania Trump was definitely...
No!
Never mind. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, this is Betty from 17 Magazine, and I was wondering, he recently gave up his Knicks baseball tickets. Do you think maybe he lost a lot of money and needed to kill someone to get more?
He's definitely bankrupt right now.
Excuse me. Hi, this is Savannah again, Woman's Daily. I have just a quick question about his fruit preferences. Is he more of a peach guy, or does he have any other?
You know, peaches are good fruits, but we don't quite know for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir, in the back.
This is a nutritional and balanced meal from Pizza Hut, and I was just wondering if perhaps maybe any of the evidence you guys have gathered in this investigation not going to be admissible in the court of law. Legally obtained information and documents.
Well, based off our cause right now, we are looking into the good faith doctrine and making sure that there is probable cause and reasonable suspicion involved in the case.
Hey, Billy Bilson from CNN News. Did you, by chance, know if he had his kicks on?
Definitely considering cost for the people as... Yeah, it's blue.
This is Lindsay Luhu from Southern Mother. And I just, considering who broke the news, I'm kind of surprised he's not here at the press conference. I know we all miss him. Walter. Anyway, that's all.
My wife loves your work in Southern Comfort. Yes, in the white.
This is Matt from I'm Not a Crook magazine. And I was just wondering, who's the next 70s era president to go? Who's the next? We've all got a target on our backs.
You know, President Nixon. I'm the blue.
This is Reno Jackson from CNN. I heard he was cooking up this whole plan for the murder for quite some time. Is that true?
Yes, he was planned, and it was a murder in the first degree.
Oh.
Excuse me, Billy Bilson from CNN News. Was there some kind of build-up to this flip out, or?
No, the spatula. Any other?
Yeah, this is Deborah Forbes from HGTV Home Magazine. I was wondering if the suspect was planning on refurbishing any upstairs locations within their home.
We are looking into possible locations in a house. We were not sure quite yet.
This is used coupon code. I love garlic dipping sauce from. I was just wondering, much like our pizza dough, which is hand tossed, is this case still up in the air?
As far as we know, the murder occurred in the attic of a house. As the crime report states, it was President Nixon with a spatula in the attic.
The show, everyone. We are some assembly required, but individually we are Craig,
Micah,
Joseph,
Matt,
Claire,
I'm Alex.
Dan,
Caitlin,
Isaac,
and it is super great to see all of you here. Thank you for coming despite the cold and rainy weather. How many of you here have been to an improv show before? Amazing. How many of you have been to one of our shows before? Perfect. Perfect. All right, so now for those of you who haven't been here tonight, we're going to need a little bit of help from you guys, and you just saw how it works basically. We're going to need some suggestions for some games and some scenes. So basically, just to practice, on 3, if everyone could just answer my question, you reach into your backpack, and what do you pull out? 1, 2, 3. Great, I heard a lot of really good things there. Awesome, so we're going to just jump right in. So the first game we're going to play tonight, we have 2 improvisers up here. The game is called Film Noir. So what this game is we're going to do a scene, and it is going to be in the theme of, if some of you have seen film noir genre movies, which are like black and white, jazz music, detective-esque films. And at any point during the scene, the improvisers can step forward and give a short monologue about their inner thoughts that the other improviser can't hear. So they're going to get a suggestion and hop right in.
all right, yeah, rip open a fresh package of what?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Thank
What?
Yeah, we're waiting for them.
Yeah, it's unlocked. Come on in.
Are you Detective Larson?
That's the man.
Well,
What can I help you with?
I think you got my facts about my Brussels sprout farm.
Yes, I have the facts. I'd loosely gone over the facts.
I had sent this guy a lot of important personal info about my Brussels sprout farm, about the hooligans who kept messing with it.
So I've got the report right here.
Okay.
They dug up the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. And then they threw them all around. I wouldn't be as upset if they just like ate them or fed them to other people, but just wasted.
I've hated Brussels sprouts since I was a kid. My mom used to force me to eat Brussels sprouts at dinner. She cooked them in my least favorable manner. All oil and salt.
You know, and it just pains me because I love Brussels sprouts, especially when they're made with olive oil and salt.
Me too.
I could tell by his response that he really loved Brussels sprouts. Wait, do you have any ideas where we can begin? I feel so defeated.
Well, I think the first thing we need to do is head back to the farm.
You're right. My farm's really nice. Got a lot of acreage. I really only had 2 acres. It's very expansive, but, well, to be honest with you, I think it's the O'Driscoll boys down the road.
The O'Driscoll boys. This isn't the first time I've heard of the O'Driscoll boys. The O'Driscoll boys ran a little shady business on the side. We'll get into that later.
Anyway, I tried talking to the parents, but they chased me off their land with a shotgun. In reality, I just have crippling social anxiety, and I wanted someone else to be the mediator.
The O'Driscolls were not violent at all. They celebrated Christmas and sent out Christmas cards every year. They were a huge fan amongst the community.
So I think we could just bust in there, handcuff, ask questions later.
Hey. Leave that for the guys in blue.
Well, you're certified to carry and whatnot, right? I mean, I heard they fired you from the force for being too hands-on with the suspects.
I'd be a supposed victim. Supposed.
So,
That was years in the past. Don't pick that up.
I noticed you may be struggling with some of your demons. It's lovely lit in here. The ashtray is completely full.
Thanks for that. What can you do?
I knew it was probably free. What can you do? The real question is, what can you do for me?
All right. I'll call it the squad car. But I think the real question is, what can you do for me? What can you do for me?
I mean, I can pay you money in the form of Brussels sprouts. I have a lot of it.
I gotta tell this guy I hate Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I'll take the Brussels sprouts.
Okay, it sounds good. So, whatever you can do, just help me save my farm.
Okay. Here's what I can do. I'll write up another form. Puts you in charge of every Brussels sprout company in the state of Iowa.
You can just do that.
Police chief. An excellent document forgery.
All right, our next game is called Crime Sketch. And here we have our two detectives, two police officers that are going to be interviewing a volunteer from the audience. And during this interview, Craig here will be drawing a crime sketch of this interview. So I need a volunteer from the audience who's gotten away with doing something. Go ahead and feel free.
Epic.
Epic. Absolutely crazy. So I can get a volunteer. You right there?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey.
Thank you.
What's your name, lady?
Cam.
Cam. Nice to see you. K.
C.
C. Nice. Oh, name to see. So, can you tell me about how this whole thing started?
Yeah, so
How old were you?
19, 20. I was 20.
How many months?
20 in 1 month.
Go on.
And I was walking through a bamboo forest, and I was looking for a waterfall.
Where do you walk around in the forest?
I was on the island of Oahu in Hawaii.
So where's the trail that you were walking on in the bamboo forest made of pandas?
Well, it was illegal, so I wasn't supposed to be there.
The forest itself was illegal for existing?
No, the trail.
The trail was illegal for existing?
Yes.
To walk on it?
Yes.
Were you walking on it alone?
Yes.
What kind of day was it? Was it rainy?
Yes, it was muddy.
Were you there alone?
Yes.
Really? Not with anyone?
Okay, I had one person with me.
Yeah? Tell me about that person who was with you. How tall were they?
She's really tall, actually. She's
She
my
was,
friend.
she was tall. Yeah, did she wear heels?
No,
She I think she's already tall. She's been married. That's right.
Especially in mud.
That's true.
She slipped and fell in her heels in the mud. That's what happened.
She fell and that's what happened?
No.
So we were, listen, you gotta keep your story straight. Then what happened, man?
I didn't change my story.
I need sassiness right now in the place of law. I need your answers.
So we were looking for the waterfall, and we decided to just follow the sound of rushing water. So instead of staying on the path, we took a right. And
a right.
Did you take multiple rights like a race car track?
It turns into a left if you go over that.
I didn't have my GPS tracker on, so I don't know because we were
No GPS tracker?
No.
No
So you're telling
coordinates?
us you can't be sure you took a right in the actual
No, I
route?
know we took a right. The lady on the trail told us to.
Oh, so the lady was on, this is the tall lady that was on
No,
the trail
this
with
is
you?
somebody we ran
There's
into.
another lady. You told me you were alone and then you told me with one person.
I
There
was
the two?
I was only with one person, but we ran into multiple
You
other
ran into
people
other
hiking the
people.
So
same
there were other
trail.
people
Trail.
breaking the law too, going off the trail.
No. Yes.
Okay.
No.
And how thick are we talking those bamboo? What kind of, how does this forest look?
I would say a stalk about this big.
Can you explain this in words for us? Our sketch artist is blunt, is very with
Okay, follow my lead, okay? Close your eyes.
Done.
All right, and listen, this is what it sounded like.
Don't close your eyes, officer.
Click, 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 click. That's what the bamboo sounded like at the top. So if you listen to the click, it can help you figure out how wide it was. So
Okay.
that was click, 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 click.
We don't need to undermine our establishment here. We work very good.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
So you got away with it. You walked with this lady, took a right, and
Well,
find a waterfall.
So we
Did you
were
find it?
following the sound of rushing water, but we didn't know there was a pipe that was running next to the trail. So we found a really large black pipe with rushing water, and we just thought it has to go somewhere, so we kept following it.
Sure. A pipe. It sounded like there was water in it. You said.
Yeah.
How wide was that pipe? Like what?
Yeah.
Oh, like straddle it, like
Like a girth?
like this big, like you couldn't get over it without straddling.
Oh,
That was
Did you
better.
straddle the pipe?
Well, we had to get over it, so yes.
Right leg or left leg first? How did you straddle? Or did you just do both? Because that's a harder straddle. It's not even worth it, I don't think.
I'm not sure if I can recall. It'd have to
I need you to give me an honest
It'd have to be muscle memory. I'm not
Muscle
sure.
memory. Okay, fine.
It was something like this: walk, walk, pipe. So
Right
leg
first. Thank you. All right. Are there any extra details you'd like to add about your story?
well, bamboo got thicker, fell on my bottom, slid through the mud, and ended up on private property with a very large sign in my face that said "No trespassing."
Ooh, and you were trespassing.
Did you also slide all
She
the way
wasn't
down
wearing
with you?
heels.
Slide all the way down with
She
you?
was actually first because she's physically more fit than me and was ahead on the
And your
path.
heels broke off, so the heels anymore.
They were tennis shoes, but
Yeah. Oh, the heel tennis shoes.
They're like
Oh.
the new thing.
so then we couldn't find a way out because we couldn't go up the hill. We slid down, so we ended up trespassing through a backyard. And
Did you knock on the back door of the person in the backyard?
no, we just cut through the yard. But
Is
they
that because the sign said no trespassing? So you thought maybe it's a bad idea to knock on?
that's exactly what I thought.
Interesting.
You're a mind reader.
Okay.
Nope. But they caught us in the driveway instead, and they said the police were on their way. So we said that we'd wait at the end of the drive, and then we got on the bus and left.
Oh, left by bus.
And that's how I got away with something really bad.
You really did almost get away with that.
I
Very
did get
nice.
away with it.
All right, so we're gonna bring in our sketch artist here, who is full sight and is able to draw for us. All right. So if you want to help me hold this up, please. Let me just walk you through a little bit of what I heard here. Okay, so we have our friend here who is 20 years old in 1 month. And
Our friend
here,
is Cam with a C.
yes, Cam with a C. And here we have a beautiful waterfall in the bamboo forest with an illegal trail. And here we have a trail moderator of some kind watching the trail. And so here we have her friend, a very tall girl, Jessica. And they took definitely a right. And like a race car, I heard something about race cars. Definitely race cars. Here's just a diagram of the thick bamboo with a little click sound. Now, here we have the large pipe they found being straddled by our friend. And, sliding down a mudslide, having a great time. And then here is a nice little driveway where they were arrested for being illegal. That's what we heard. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This next game is called Dead Bodies.
Can I get a location that you might see these two chairs set up? 3, 2, 1. Taco Bell. Taco Bell? Yeah. Thank you so much, Taco Bell.
Wouldn't that be funny though?
So, Brenda,
Yeah?
thanks for taking me out. You know I'm on catch.
Yeah, no, I got you. I should get a fruit gel. I'll grab it.
Oh, sweet.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I could, but I don't want to.
Yeah? Alright, well, sit on your side of the dining
Okay,
table,
so
and
yeah.
I'll sit on this side.
4 gordita crunches.
Mine's in the big, the double grande.
Oh,
I have it.
oh, this
The
one?
grande, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Babe.
So yeah, how you been?
I've been financially great. I'm affording Taco Bell every Thursday. New person every Thursday. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, so cool. I can't believe all sorts of cool things like that. And also,
Discord in a crunch, so good.
so tasty. I love it.
Hey, will you pass me the hot sauce?
Oh yeah, it's just over here on this strange card that's all man crust. Oh, here we go.
Come on, I don't have all day. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like,
Did you fall down?
there's a lot of grease here. Slipped right down the chair.
Just hand me the hot sauce.
Alright, 1 second. There you go.
So, oh,
I
man,
see.
Let me get this open. I'm gonna have to use my teeth.
I might get some for myself.
So I was thinking, lately I've just been eating Taco Bell every Thursday. And I think I'm starting to get a bit of a tummy. And also I'm getting this sore.
Anyway, I was talking about a sore. Just kind of right. Hey, well, hey, wait. Well, hey.
Sour cream.
What, dude, are you feeling all right? Did you eat too fast?
No, I'm lactose intolerant.
Hey, I can eat your last gordito crunch if you want. Okay, yeah. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, so I was talking about a sore that I had. Wait, hey man, you must be really lactose intolerant. You just want to give me the Baja Blast too? I can take care of that. Oh, no.
Alright, so for this next game that we're going to be playing, it's a little something similar to Fire Classic. The next game we're going to be playing is called Foursquare. It is a somewhat similar to Fire Classic that involves 4 people. And the scene is going to be 4 different scenes, and whoever is driving the scene, which is Joe in this certain scenario, if I were to say switch right, we are now in this scene with Isaac and Joe, and this pertains for every single rotation, right, rather that be right or left. And it will be conducted by me. And we will get suggestions if you all would like to switch left one more time. And we will now get suggestions for every single one of them.
Okay, so I am opening a mailbox and I find...
Empathy.
Empathy.
I went out trick-or-treating and the first piece of candy I got was...
Edibles!
What's something scary?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
What's my dream job?
A teacher.
A teacher.
One more time.
Empathy.
Switch right.
Edibles.
Switch right.
Spaghetti.
Switch right.
A teacher.
Switch right. Begin.
So like, I'm 14, so you'd think my fingernails would start growing by now.
Hey man, I don't want to make you feel bad. Mine are doing pretty good. Like,
Like, do you have to trim them, or like trim your fingernails?
well, if they get, sometimes mine get too long, and then I trim them, yeah, but normally,
I wish mine would even start.
yeah.
Switch right.
Oh, hey there, neighbor. Can you believe it? That marijuana is now legal in our great country of the Canadian United.
That's
Sorry, I have a bit of an accent, you see.
Chris?
It's okay, Steve. Would you mind opening the gate to the fence so I can wheel myself in there?
Chris, you always want to come to my yard.
I just feel like petting your dog. Just a little neighborly thing to do.
Chris, not neighborly. Okay.
Anthony! I'm so glad to have hired you to Village Italiana.
I got my name badge on and I'm all set for my first day.
Oh, well,
sir.
do you think so?
Yeah, I read the manual.
Did you read the whole thing?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, because there's lots of things to do at Village Italiana. Here, the first task of the day, mop the floor.
You should know, back in my old job, I was really good at mopping.
Now that's great. I'm so glad to have hired such a great employee. Now, just so you know, all our mops here, instead of hair, they have spaghetti.
Okay, Tommy, do you know why I called you in for recess?
No, sir, why?
You've been eating crayons again. Now, my job as a teacher is extremely fulfilling, and I love it a lot. I really do. But when you just eat crayons like you do, I just can't. Sometimes I just think about quitting.
Well, how am I supposed to not be tempted? They're all named after food.
Now, Tommy, this is what happens when you eat crayons. You start talking like a maniac. And it's beginning to happen to me.
Yeah, I think it's those weird accent-changing crayons.
Tommy! Very blue.
Anthony! Are you done with the floor?
Sir, there's a problem with this mop. It only seems to wipe up marinara sauce.
Well. Okay. It looks great. How about we move on to the next task, okay? All right, the next thing we need you to do, wipe the windows off.
Tommy, do you know why I called you in again?
No, sir.
You were eating the sand. Out of the sandbox. Now I know we had a lesson about fiber the other day. You want to tell me about fiber?
Oh, I know about fiber.
You weren't listening, Tommy! You were too busy eating berry blue crayons in the corner.
I know about fiber, okay? It's what you eat when you want to taste sand in your mouth.
I'm sick of eating this pudding. When are my teeth gonna grow in? I'm 25.
Pudding's my favorite, man. We've been doing Pudding Tuesdays since we were 14, talking about our fingernails. Why is your mouth?
That day my baby teeth fell out, I expected the adult teeth to come in behind.
Well, hey, take a look at these choppers.
Yeah, I take a look at them every pudding cup damn Tuesday.
Hey there, neighbor. Did you hear about what Canada legalized today? Over-the-counter steroids. I was going to show you if these worked on my legs.
Stay on that side of the fence.
Anthony! You've done a great job today, my boy.
Okay.
Now, before your break, I was thinking we could just open up our restaurant bowling alley.
Okay.
All right, over here we got our bowling balls.
Oh,
Guess
they're
where they are?
meatballs.
They're meatballs.
Tommy, do you know why I called you in here?
No, sir.
It was Teresa's turn for show and tell, and when she was getting ready to show her goldfish, where did I see it?
You in for gym class, man? You're in for dodgeball today.
going to be doing a 30-minute murder. So in this long form scene, we have 30 minutes to kill someone. So what's going to happen here is we're going to get a non-geographic location. There'll be an event held there with a host, and there will also be amongst us a murderer. We will be given a role at random, and we'll have no idea what we are, and neither will you. So we will know if we're either a host of the party, a murderer, or just a regular party goer. So at the end of 30 minutes, we'll have this timer up here. At the end of 30 minutes, we'll go to the scene of the murder, and whoever the murderer is will be revealed to us as well as the audience. To get started, we're going to need a non-geographic location.
Met Gala!
Met Gala, what is that?
YMCA.
YMCA, I heard YMCA. YMCA, thank you. So we're going to be at the YMCA for our event, and to get started before that, we're going to need a inspiration for our characters. We're each going to go through and get an ask for it. So I open my mailbox again. And this time I find
a monkey.
A monkey, thank you.
A sandwich is never complete without
Peter
missiles.
Mayo.
What is the lid over there? This one said?
Hummus. Mayo.
Mayo. Thank you.
What's my favorite hobby?
Adderall.
I go over to Joe's house and open his mailbox, and I
Math.
Barry B. Benson.
Huh?
Barry B. Benson.
That's pretty Alright.
I open my closet and out falls
Broomstick.
a broomstick. Thank you.
I look through the grocery store catalog and blank is on sale.
Ground
Pineapples.
Grumpy.
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
What's my new job? Apple, thank you.
I look under that secret spot underneath my bed and find a
Oreo.
Another spot.
I heard Oreo.
Oreo.
I'm out on my morning jog and I notice
Cardi B.
Thank you. One more time, our ask for, starting with Isaac.
Cardi B.
Oreo.
Apple.
Ground beef.
A broomstick.
Barry B. Benson.
Adderall.
What the hell did I ask for? Monkey! Monkey! Thank you. Alright, and now we're going to get our rolls. Isaac will hand out our rolls to us.
Yeah.
Okay, and just to make sure that they are random, if you guys want to switch it up entirely, you may. Cool. Okay, you guys satisfied with your draws?
Yeah, cool.
Alright, look at your roll. And just to reiterate, these rules are completely unknown to us as well as you guys. They will be revealed shortly at the end of 30 minutes. Alright.
The sound of the cool waves lapping in the distance in the cold empty YMCA.
The timer is at 2 minutes.
There's a dodgeball on his head.
The overhead fluorescent lights flicker.
An old woman is still using the elliptical.
All of his accessories for his Crocs fell out over here.
a rerun of SpongeBob is on the local television.
The old lady is taking your scan cards.
30-minute murder!
Do I have some work here to do before all the old fellas from the dodgeball water polo team come? Alright. Got balls for everyone. I'm gonna subtract 8 of those because we only need 1. Speedo on. There's a cap. Alright, let's do this.
Hey,
Hey, Blue.
hey June, don't mind the towel, I was just in the locker room and I figured I'd ask. You got the whole team together for today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Practicing what?
We were actually going to do a little scrimmage, but the other team didn't show up, so.
So just for one team game?
I think it's just going to be us 9 crusty crew rolling around in the pool like it used to be.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Mr. Black.
Purple.
Mr. Black.
Purple.
Are you guys going to be using the pool today?
Yes, the dodgeball water polo.
Mr. Gray, look at me.
I'm looking at you. Purple.
Mr. Gray, look at me in the eyes.
Can you not see that?
When I opened this YMCA 24 and a half months ago, I had a vision for this community. And when I saw your team wanted to sign up, to use our pool this afternoon, I was blessed. Thank you.
Dad?
Yellow,
Dad?
Yellow, yes, yellow.
Hey,
Yeah.
the water polo thing today?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, well, yeah, is it still okay if I hang out with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, the 9th player didn't come, so I guess I'm just gonna have to sub my substitute. I mean, there's no other excuse to roll around in the pool with my son, I guess.
Okay, well, I will see you later, Dad.
How about we wish your mom?
Son!
Red.
Son! Let me tell you! I'm so disappointed in you! I'm so disappointed in you because you're here playing dodgeball. You could be working on the family's bee farm.
Alright, look. I know.
Yeah?
But there's a pool in it this time.
You should have said so in
leveling
your
up.
letter!
Yeah, just because I didn't get my bachelor's, I was hoping that excelling in an intramural sport would make you proud.
Okay, you know what, we can talk about it. I'm gonna go hop in the pool for a quick minute.
Don't take. Purple.
Have you seen Yellow, honey?
Yeah, I just saw him run off to the left over there.
Okay. How's the water polo going? Is everyone coming?
Yeah, I think so. We've already had one not show up, but I think Yellow's gonna stop
Oh, so I
for him.
can play with you this time, right? It's not just a man thing.
Actually, you see, I stashed away some like water testing kits in the closet. If you could go make sure that Yellow doesn't pee in the pool, that'd be awesome. Thanks, honey. I appreciate you.
Hey Mayo, hey Mayo, hey Mayo. I need some new croc buttons for our shoes again, and it's gonna be so fun, just us boys.
I can't wait.
Your son's not doing it right. No yellow in this one.
Yellow's gonna be in it, and you need a shower.
Oh, no, he doesn't have to be there. Bernard's just gonna come, and he can do it instead. Just us boys, bringing the whole crew together.
Yeah, okay.
So just us boys, no yellow. No, none of your wife, none of that.
Yeah, we'll keep the silence closed. All right. It's nice seeing you, Green.
Hey, you two, I'll bring you those croc buttons soon.
White.
Do you hear that, Gray? That's my back. Do you smell that? Do you smell that, Gray?
Mm-hmm.
That's the competitive spirit. I'm ready to play again. Team captain.
Scoliosis is definitely not the word team. So.
What?
If you could run to the YMCA's in-house chiropractor.
No, Gray, I'm gonna tell you, I'm in the best shape of my life.
All right.
And I just want to make this known. I'm a team captain. I'm a team captain.
All right, we can both have patches.
Wait,
It's just a formality.
Both things. Both? We're not both captains.
But like you
We
have
can't do both.
You have like a little add on your name that makes it cool.
No, I'm a team captain.
Like co-captain.
You smell that? I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, great.
Black.
I bet you're glad I showed up. For all 50 shades of you. Will I be seeing any of Pink tonight?
Yeah, you will. You definitely will.
I'll make sure that she stays away from us.
All right, yeah, just
Our special time playing polo.
the full body suit because there's no two pieces in the pool. Absolutely not allowed. Actually, I've got like a full set of chainmail back in the locker.
I'll go help you out.
Okay, bye.
Cut to Yellow and Pink by the side of the pool.
You promise you did not pee in it.
No, what?
I'm gonna test the water,
Maybe
Tell me the truth now.
I just had to try the water just to see if it felt good.
Okay.
So I don't remember. Oh, I'm so excited.
You're so excited. Yeah, we both get to play this.
You're playing too?
Yes.
Dad never lets us play. Ever.
He's missing players, so he can't not let us play.
I know. I've just been practicing a lot. Like on the weekends, I just like to come. When I say that I'm going to my friend's house, instead I'm coming here to play by myself.
Social interaction.
Well, I mean, sometimes that old lady who rides the ellipticals here, and she like hangs out with me.
I'm setting up play dates for you now.
No, Mom, I need to practice my passion.
Can't you practice your passion with other people?
Well, I don't know. I don't have any friends that play water polo.
Have you even asked your dad to teach you?
One time, and then he said, I'm busy. I'm hanging out with all my friends from the water polo team. All the time.
Cut to white, green, and blue in the locker room. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little out of practice.
Oh, I'm not. Look at all these buttons I just made.
Practice?
I meant the water polo bit, not the
Oh,
croc.
but I've been messing with these. They're really good for you.
Practice?
Hey, look, it's shaped like a mayonnaise.
Practice?
Look at it.
All you need is raw skill. And integrity. And determination. And trust.
Then why did you used to get mad at me every time I had this practice?
And timeliness.
If my people don't get snapped out of my crock, it's not quite fit and my back's not really.
What do they call these things?
There are crock buttons.
Divots?
They're not divots. They're my crock buttons.
Is this the technology that people talk about?
Yeah, the brand name is crock buttons. Can you please?
These are homemade?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, these are way better than divots.
Okay. So, about yellow and pink. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry for what?
They're going to be playing with us this year.
What? No! I told them that we weren't. I just had that conversation.
You know, I didn't really want to either, but I figured since we had all the guys together again, we might as well just, I don't know, toss the ball in the water.
All the guys, Phil's dead. Mine moved to Alaska.
With Cherry.
Jason, we haven't even heard of in years. All the guys, it's only us.
We all forgot about Jason actually before you mentioned
Did I hear you guys had an open spot? I was in the pool and I thought maybe it'd be good if I had some son, father, bonding time playing water polo.
You got a jersey?
Of course I do. Give me a hot second.
All right. Cut to yellow, gray, and pink in the locker room. All right, so look, guys, something pretty unfortunate.
What's that?
Yeah.
So I left all of the Speedos right next to the entrance, and Purple got a hold of them, and Purple's got a pretty big waist, and he stretched your guys out. I'm sorry, I don't think you can play today.
Cut to Purple's office.
Thanks, Purple. That helps out a lot.
24 months ago, when I opened this, don't come in. Don't come in. Don't come in 1 second. Don't come in.
I need to talk to you about swimsuit rentals.
What do you need?
I need a one piece and my son needs something like a Speedo.
1 minute.
You remember what I said, Purple. Don't give him the swimsuit.
Don't listen to the voices. Don't listen to the voices.
Are you okay?
Okay, here you go. Don't smell that. Okay.
Cut to blackened pig in the waiting room.
Well, there she is. How have you been these years? They look like they've been good to you.
They have been. I just love my husband so much.
Oh, really? Do ya?
Yes, I do.
Well, I'll have you know, he's gonna be mine by the end of the night.
Listen, you've been trying this since high school. Give it up.
Well, after...
My little monkey. Come here, Black.
Hi, sir.
Oh,
Are you the owner of this fine establishment?
24 months ago. I opened this YMCA hoping you'd walk your little behind in.
That's so interesting.
Captain Yellow and Hey, little boy. But not a little speedo and swimming with us, right? I don't think that's legal.
Well, I guess all the Speedos got too big for my little body,
So
so
you're
I
not, your mommy isn't playing either, right?
guess not.
It's just us boys, right?
I'm a boy.
Our father swimsuits! Hey! We I talked to your man, and he said that it's just gonna be the boys playing, so
Oh, these are two extra teammates.
Hey, yes, we don't need that.
I'm so excited to have you on the
Hey,
team.
Blue Ball, remember the
This is
boys?
gonna be.
I'm good.
Guys, I got great news. I had extra pairs of jerseys, so now we can all have jerseys.
I don't think we. I didn't
Jerseys
make
in the water?
There we go. Sounds perfect. We got two new
Hey,
three
no
new
offense to
members.
you three. I didn't make enough buttons for all of us.
Oh, that's okay. They're dumb anyway.
I have my own giblets.
Oh, you make your own giblets?
Well, I buy them from the Crocs online store, but yeah.
Look at that kid.
See,
He's
this
got
one's
some
a water
giblets.
polo. Water polo giblet.
My wife made that giblet.
That's dedication. Hey, did-
Our family started that. I still don't want you on.
Hey, yo. Did your father ever teach you how to serve? Your father has one of the best serves I've ever seen in water polo.
No, but I've watched the videos, so I think I know how it works.
Oh, that's what we usually do after practice anyway.
We watched it on the YouTube.
Yeah, water polo YouTube channel.
Alright.
Nowadays we used to just play. We wouldn't watch videos.
Well, I mean, they were tapes. I think that still counts.
But I didn't watch those.
Hey, so what's it like being on a real water polo team?
Oh, it's intense. You gotta play with your team, just your team, and make buttons for each other.
Alright, you're in the water, you're just getting so many good plays.
You make cookies, put sprinkles on top for before the show, and you make sure they all have their water and they're not drinking the
Hey.
water. Stop cookies!
Hey! Did anybody, my Speedo is missing. And I was just there, and now it's gone.
Well, you can borrow one of mine.
Thank you.
That's what I was ready for the dam in the locker.
Oh, that's me.
Alright, guys.
Wait, no, never mind. So,
Are you hearing things?
So I've got Yellow and Pink figured out. They're definitely not playing.
What? I thought they were.
Good, that's my boy.
Where'd you hear that from?
From them. People said they were playing. And your old man, too.
Alright.
Why don't we just play against them? Since we need a team to play against anyway.
It's like 5-on-2. I love those odds.
well, I heard it was the Democrats. What?
We're trying to focus on the game.
Integrity! Trust!
It's all about timeliness and
Timeliness!
Maybe if we let's take the guy that owns this place, Purple. Right?
How long has he been here?
We'll have Purple, Pink, Yellow, and then maybe we can trade your dad, Red.
We could probably trade him.
And then I've seen Black floating around. The four of us.
Black is not.
And perseverance!
Maybe we could have a little match, you know.
Fine. Fine, whatever.
I don't
If you
think we
guys
should
want to
be
be in the same pool as me.
I don't think we should be in the water with those two of their family. They're not men, and they're not. They didn't used to play on the team.
All right. You know what? People used to play regular polo. But progressive mind said, let's put this in water. And I say we let.
I told you,
I say we let women in.
Wait, right in the locker room. In the restroom. Do I smell some? Do I smell some integrity? Dedication. Good old American life.
I don't know. Who are you, man? Where did you come
Well,
from?
you see, I am Gray's father that he doesn't like talking about.
What?
But I smell a true American here, and you know what? You're more like a son. I can just smell it.
You smell that?
That is not integrity. But it does smell somewhat like.
No. That's it. He's your son or you're his son?
No, I'm his dad. He's my son.
Well, hey, I've actually got a bone to pick with this guy.
Well, what kind of bone you got to pick with my son?
I've got a big bone. He thinks he's the captain of the team, and there can't be both captains. And I tell him I'm captain. Maybe talk to him about something. Cause
Oh yeah, I'll talk to him about it.
I'm getting kind of upset. I'm getting kind of mad.
Yeah, a true person.
A true
You're better than my son.
integrity. He'd be able to own up to it and say, I'm not the captain. I'm going to let White be the captain. He's been the captain this whole time. I'm going to let him be the captain. But he doesn't honor. He doesn't. Did you hear that?
Purple and blue in his office. Yeah. So you own this place?
For just over 23 months.
So 24 months or?
Just under 25.
Okay, well, I just had some things to talk about. Gray, the guy that, rented the pool today.
Wait a minute. That son of a bitch. What, you hear that?
I heard it.
Gray didn't date the rental form. This pool's not in your guys' name.
Wait, he just didn't.
He didn't date it, it's void. I can't file this. I run this establishment squeaky clean, no mistakes, but just under 26 months minus 2. Actually, one more than that.
So you're trying to tell me you've been running this for 24 months?
Exactly on the nose.
Okay, well, I just wanted to know if you wanted to join in the other team, playing against the old guys, hop in the pool.
I don't know. I can't let this sport go down without a proper, valid form.
What if you're playing in it though? It's your establishment.
I'll play in your sport. Okay?
Cut to black, gray, and purple in the hallway.
Got a little bit of noise over here.
I see you're friends with Black.
Loosely written.
We're good friends.
My little monkey's friends with Gray. Huh?
What can we
How long, huh?
About 24 months.
If I should have signed the damn lease a month earlier, I knew it! This could have been 25, but I just held back.
But it's been 25.
Gray, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you put me on the opposite team?
Because I want to beat you.
You didn't want to put me on your team?
Wait, I'm gonna be on your team?
I'm that crazy man. I'm howling.
It's also running back.
Cut to the other team getting ready in the locker room.
Yellow. It's good to see you. Pink.
Black.
Can we just talk about how this sucks? This is supposed to be everyone getting together, just having fun. And now guess what it is? Dad beat me again.
What like the three of you? I don't think I've seen you a day in my life.
Grandpa.
Hello again, sir.
Whoa! Black, I see you're right here.
What's happening?
Hey, that's my switch me spots.
Does anyone else find it a little bit troublesome that Ray chooses to play with people other than his family, the people that he loves?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm not
and
registered pool. Hey, let's open the
Wait,
pool,
what?
please, Ranger.
Unregistered? What do you mean unregistered?
Unregistered?
That form is not valid.
I'll go talk to him about being team captain. He's clearly out of his league.
We're not playing today.
Oh, we're playing something.
Let's go.
Team Ray and Green in exercise area. I remember those old days when we used to play all the time.
Yeah, once a week.
Yeah, and then someone came around, little Miss Pink, and you say, oh, sorry, I can't meet, and then one of you guys dies after a few years, and we just never meet anymore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's funny because we used to play all the time, and then you're the reason we aren't anymore. That's a 40-year-old man's business.
yeah, it just.
So why'd you do it? You
Look,
really didn't care about us guys, and now you're gonna have them play on the opposite team. Yeah, I heard he's got his own little thong to be wearing. I don't want none of that.
it's really hard to juggle an intramural dodgeball water polo team.
You weren't even getting your bachelor's degree. Come on.
Well, yeah, but I made the league co-ed.
You gotta like that part.
We touch it once every 5-6 years. It's just like a friendly reminder, kind of like the milkman.
Can you explain that a little bit?
Son,
Red,
I need to speak to you right now about your team captain.
it's me. It's me.
No, it's
all right,
White.
you in white can throw around this whole team captain thing all you want, but I promise you, he's gonna have the co-captain patch on, and I'm gonna have the captain patch on, because my buddy only sewed one captain patch on the shirt, and I really don't want to take his shirt off.
Do you remember when we used to play every week?
I remember every week. And now apparently I have a family other than you? What the heck is going on?
All right.
You told me any of this.
You leave us for the family and don't even tell your family about the other part of the family.
What the heck? I thought we had something special.
It's not the biggest family, I'm sorry.
Take a seat, let's have a talk. Your father and I both agree that you're not taking enough time for your priorities. It's about time you decide between your own family, or your team. And when I say family, I mean family that gave
birth. Partially.
25 of those. And we know
You're
damn
saying
well.
the 30 seconds of effort that went into creating you
We're talking about the team. We're talking about the team.
Yeah,
Now that's a team captain if I
the
ever
team
see it.
spirit. There we go.
Cut to White in the bathroom by himself.
God, I fucking love being captain.
What the fuck?
Like the noises, I keep hearing the noises. It must be close to game time. I'm hearing shit again.
Cut to everyone at the pool.
Yes. I didn't find my Speedo still, so I'm wearing board shorts.
All right. So let's split back up into teams. My family, come over here where I am, and I'm gonna go over here where all my friends are.
And true Americans are right over here. This is your captain.
No, you're on my team too.
Hey,
Well, no. Oh, that's right. That's right. Fuck you. That's right.
Wait.
That's right.
If we're gonna be Americans together, we must.
Is it? You get it?
Great, you need to choose.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am. I don't think that you're playing today. I think it's just the boys.
Is it
Well, yes,
family?
now, yeah.
She's just on the other team.
Hold on, ma'am.
We talked to
Hold on,
your
ma'am.
son.
Oh my God, do I have to
Excuse
throw
me,
that?
Miss Pink.
Are you an American?
Yes. Did you vote? Yes.
Would you like to come? Would you like to come join my team?
Well, since
And
my
say-
husband doesn't
and
want to
say,
get
"Fuck
family,
Ray." Yeah.
but you're letting her play.
Pick the
I have something to say.
It's about time you realized who's right.
I have something to say. I heard a rumor that we can't even play today
What? Why is that?
because, I don't know, a form or something.
What about this form?
And the pro said to put it. Here's the form. This is not dated on the right date.
What's the date?
It's not dated at all. Wait a minute. What, is it November 1st? 25 months! 25 months already!
Hey, give it up.
Tell you what.
He's run a business for 25
I got an idea. Let's have a third party establish the teams. That way no one's feeling...
Third parties are always a viable option.
Two teams. Okay. I think it's most appropriate. My team is me and Black, and everyone else is on the other team.
Yeah! You're not gonna let her play. You're not gonna let them.
All right, I just need to check the pool filter real fast. Cut to Gray checking the pool filter. I've done 4 of these tests, and literally every single one says that there's pee in the pool.
But so 4 hours ago, purple one at the pool.
Fucking yellow. You cannot read these. Really starting to think more about Black.
I'm here.
Hey, Pink.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How did the water filter turn out?
Literally every single one said there was pee in the pool.
But I have the old ones and they didn't show anything.
When did you take these?
When you told me to.
It's about 4 hours ago.
Up to 4 hours and 1 minute ago. Come back.
Yellow!
Huh?
You want to tell me why there's pee in the pool?
I don't know.
He left with me.
What do you want? You name your son Yellow. Maybe sometimes I pee. I don't know.
You should drink more water and go across that stereotype.
Maybe if you spend time with him, you would know not to.
Yeah, I never learned how to pee. I never learned anything from my stupid dad. Let's go.
It's funky.
I don't get why they think that I need to be with my family 24/7. I just enjoy being with my friends. God, I love being captain.
Did you hear that? Black's not a family. Where's Black? Where's Black? Where's Black? Black. You've been watching around all night. I feel like I need to say hello.
Howdy.
All right.
Cut to after the game. Gray by himself in the dressing room. At the scene of the crime.
Surprised your wife isn't here with your kids. That'd be kind of fun, don't you think?
That would
Considering how
be.
you were gonna play with them.
That would be.
Yeah, I made you a button. I made it years ago, but I never gave it to you. Traitor is what it says on it. See, cause you yokoed all of us. You know what happened to the Beatles when they did that?
What happened to the Beatles when they did that?
I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and lay down in the pool for a little bit for me? I want to see some of your form, like we did in the olden days.
The years haven't been too good. I'm not.
The
too
years haven't been
buoyant.
too good for you?
I'm not too buoyant anymore. Yeah.
You're not buoyant?
No.
No?
That's a good captain.
And I also got you this other button that I made earlier. It says co-captain. White asked me,
Why would I need
asked me to
this?
make
Wouldn't
it.
White need this?
Oh, you're right. You don't need either of these. You know why?
Why? Why? What are you doing with that?
Any last words? If you're not going to value your teammates or your family, then you might as well not be alive to value anything, okay?
All right,
Do you
you
understand
guys
my logic? I feel like it makes sense.
It's kind of going right over the top.
Okay, well. Technically more efficient. Could you just jump in the water for me, please? Okay, now, Ray?
I'm trying to float.
You should have known from the beginning. Never try and be a family man!
Okay.
Oh! We got 30 minute
That's our show tonight. Thanks again, everyone, for coming out. I hope you had a good time. If you want to see more of us, make sure to check us out on social media. You can find us on Instagram at SAR Improv and on Facebook at Some Assembly Required.
And also, if you want to say hi, we'll probably be inside upstairs.
Yes, we will be in the lobby upstairs if you want to come say hello. And yeah, thanks again for coming.